I can see that bullshit from a mile away. See it. You can step my mother about a mile away. Stack it. I got 3 white bitches like it's powder day. Mink coat with them rolls like a sharp bait.
Yo, what's up, you guys? Today we're going to be talking about the team that I made and had to stop because of retarded ass reasons. If you've been around my channel for a little while, then you know that the team's name was ErZa Gaming. When I first made it, I had good intentions for the team. It started off as a competition team, as a tourney team, whatever you want to call it, esports team. And then we actually started to get into content creation because more than half of the team didn't even have a PS4 or an Xbox One. So that kind of penalized us pretty big. Does that make sense? I don't know. But one of the first people that I picked up was Fame. And if I can, I'll link his channel down below. You should go sub to him too. He makes pretty good videos. He was one of the first people that I picked up. And almost right away, I made him co-leader because he's a good person. I mean, he knew what he was doing, even though he was pretty young, and I trusted him. So after we did that, then we picked up a few more people. We got pretty big, well, big for a small team. We got to 400 followers on Instagram, which I know it isn't that big, but it was big to us. It was a milestone. And we picked up a few people. I'm not going to name any names, but they did end up kind of fucking the team over because they had the necessities to be able to record and upload to YouTube, and they weren't doing it. And I told them, at least try to upload once a week, twice if you can. Some people, I told them, I asked them to upload every other day or every 2 days because I knew that they could. Nobody really tried on the team except me, Fame, and my brother, and that was pretty much it. No one else really tried. Everyone else was just like, whoa, screw you. They were pretty much on the team for the free shit. Like 5 or 6 people that we picked up right away, they were like, so do we get a free pair of grips or a free controller or free this, free that? And it was kind of bullshit because I didn't know that that's what people did. But I mean, for a little while, the team was pretty strong. I started it late summer, like August-ish, and then it ended like December. So it had a decent run, I guess. Around September, we got our biggest sponsor, which they sponsor me as a solo player now. So you should go use my code, push till we fall. I'll put it on the screen right now. But yeah, so we got them, which was actually easier than I thought because people made it sound like it was really hard, which getting sponsors were really hard. But I'm glad that they accepted my request for a sponsorship because they really did help my team grow. However, after that, ErZa just went on a straight path downwards. It was really bad. We picked up this one guy, I'm not going to name him, but Fame said to make him co-leader. And I wasn't really going to argue with Fame. I told him no. Fame was like, if he ends up bad, it's on me, blah, 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 this and that. So I was like, all right, fuck it. I made Fame co-owner of the team, and then I made the guy co-leader. And at first, he was doing pretty well. Like, he didn't really have an attitude. We played around with each other a lot, so of course he played around. But he wasn't doing bad. He picked up like 2 good people, and then the third person that he tried to pick up, we were like kind of sketched out about it. Like, we could tell that the guy, not gonna name him either, we could tell that the guy, he didn't have a good attitude. He was too cocky, and he wasn't even that good to be as cocky as he was. Like, anybody on our team could beat him in a 1v1. He talked to Fame in a private message, and then Fame talked to me, and Fame was just like, let him have this one. So then I talked to the co-leader, and I was like, listen, if you can pick him up, but if he ends up being too cocky or anything, you got to kick him. If you don't, we're going to kick you and him. You got to keep him in check, or else you're getting kicked, period. I don't care what Fame says. He was like, all right, I will. So then he picks him up, and again, at first he was listening, he was doing what he was supposed to, but then after a few weeks, he was just too cocky, he wasn't listening or anything. But I mean, when that happened, I didn't really feel like kicking anybody because the team was just doing so bad. Nobody was listening or anything like that. So it ended up me just saying, well, fuck this team. The team is over, period. Nobody wants to listen. Nobody wants to do what they need to do for the team to succeed, including me. I'm not going to lie, including me. Like, I could have done what I'm doing right now and made commentaries like this, but I didn't. And that hurt the team a lot because I was telling other people to do something and I wasn't taking my own advice. But I did have like kind of a handicap here. I didn't have a phone or anything to record with or to make the commentaries with. So again, I was penalized for that. I couldn't do shit where they could. The team failed straight up, and there's not really much that we could have done about it except people actually fucking listening. Other than that, it was actually a pretty good team. Like, we had good players and everything. It's just people didn't like to listen. But that's my story for today. If you guys liked it, go ahead and like and subscribe. Comment down below how you felt about it. If you didn't like it, give it one more chance and like it. I hope all of you guys have a nice day, and see you next time.
And all of my bitches since they call them Barbies. She looking back like I'm flexing, baby, no way. And lately I've been on that juice.